Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at modern women shocked by men's honesty. Let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
We're tired of straight white men having the power and everything, you know, and it's like, we don't have the same privileges that are offered to straight white men.
Talk to me about what some of those privileges are that, you know, straight white men have that you don't have. Talk to me about that.
I think I don't really know. Have you ever experienced like a specific instance?
I don't know, but I also need to go.
I know, I do need to go. I'm sorry.
Talk to me about some of the privileges that white men are awarded that you guys are not awarded.
Definitely, like, I guess just getting away with situations. Like, if I were to, like, I don't know, like, I guess... Here you go.
Legend has it she's still pondering about what those privileges may be.
Men f it up.
No, you know what?
Every single time! Every time!
Okay, I don't think men f it up every single time. I think the men that you date f it up every single time.
Excuse me?
Because you probably have a type, and the type of men that you're attracted to, those are the guys f it up. There's a lot of guys out there that won't f it up. You probably just don't give them a chance.
Just because she had a bad experience doesn't mean all men are bad.
So I cook, I clean, I do the laundry, I take care of our daughter all day, so I feel like I finally get it for the first time in my life, all the work that women have been doing for thousands of years. Yeah, and I gotta say, it is not that hard, actually.
I was fooled at first, but the ending was golden.
It was your most dangerous encounter with an animal.
Well, I was married once.
Dang, sounds like a close call with that animal. Good thing they're now divorced.
Why do you feel like I'm a single mom?
Because you don't be yourself.
How do you feel like I don't be myself?
That's not even your real hair.
I can wear a wig if I want to.
Yeah, but without a wig, you look like a grown man.
She has her own kid calling her out. Talk about a lack of accountability.
I actually have found that I think men are more likely to have bizarrely unrealistic expectations. I have so many girlfriends who are highly accomplished, highly educated, great people, and just wonderful women. And the dating pool is absolutely brutal for them.
What are these men looking for?
It is entirely unclear to me that it's like, why are there men not jumping to want to date them? So
well, Alicia, those are not bizarre and unrealistic expectations, because reality is that ultimately men want to build a family, okay? And most men don't want to be with an accomplished and educated woman because those women are entitled, demanding, and a pain to deal with. Even different studies will tell you that that's the case. So most of your accomplished and educated friends are very likely to end up with a cat instead of a family, just like Whoopi.
This is so true. If the woman is already accomplished, what is there to support her in?
How long do you think should last?
If the sex is good, it should be good and hard, and it's not gonna last super long. It's like less than 3 minutes.
Efficiency.
Yeah. I'm sorry for any ladies out here that take a long time. I'm not one of those girls. Good and hard, under 3 minutes.
God bless you.
The women in the crowd looked absolutely dazed.
Why would you sleep with the roommate of your girlfriend that you profess to care about?
It was the easiest thing.
Dang, now that is rejection to the absolute max.
Yeah, so everyone has a type.
Yeah, like
I could think, you know, whoever's at this table's ugly, and somebody else could be like, no, they're pretty.
Ladies, let me break a thing for y'all. There is no such thing as type. There's social class and what the you can get. All right? I'm gonna say that one more time. There's no such thing as type. That's cope. There's social class and what can you attract. You say this guy, he has a type, he'll fat girls, whatever. Give that motherfucker $5 million, a Lamborghini, and an Instagram blue check. He's models the next day. He's not talking to none of those fat hoes no more. Fresh. Most guys take what they can get.
He's so right. There's no types in this world. It's a preference.
What makes being married worth it?
Wild sex. Sorry, it's kind of a flip answer, but I couldn't resist.
what makes it worthwhile. So I noticed in my clinical practice that couples who stayed together had to spend about 90 minutes a week in intimate contact with one another, and also just talking for 90 minutes about their lives, about the domestic economy, about the kids, about the practicalities of life. And at the same time, they wove a rope that was their joint story. And that's something to have in your life, you know, to have someone who you're moving forward with, that you can communicate with honestly, who you can rely on in times of trouble, and to call you out on your stupidity. Thank God for that.
She thought he was crazy for that answer, but sure enough, he backed it up with science.
So basically, feminism is the idea that women are free when they serve their employers, but when they serve their husband and children?
Nothing but straight facts coming from this guy's mouth.
If companies can pay women less, why don't they hire all women?
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Really?
I understand your argument, and I understand that you're angry.
I'm not angry.
I can hear it in your voice.
I'm not angry.
Your voice.
I'm hearing my voice and I sound pretty calm.
You have now shifted the quality of your voice, and I thank you for that.
Okay.
And you've just given me a condescending look, and that's another reason why we need feminism. And now I'm done, and thank you so much.
Yep, of course, the second she hears the truth, she has to change the subject.
Why would anybody want to deal with?
Let's see, I'm intelligent, I'm motivated, I have my own business, I maintain my own lifestyle. I'm not understanding the full scope of your question.
Well, see, that's the problem now, ain't it? You just described yourself as a man. See, you got to understand what the men want. And nothing you said in there was anywhere close to being feminine, beautiful, inspirational, caring, loving. The way you're talking almost sounds like a dude. Better go back to your husband. That's all you got. Especially in New York. What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. No, it's done. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
How much do you weigh?
180.
Goodbye.
She acts like she's bringing everything to the table, but she's just taking the man's job.
How much patience is a man supposed to have when dealing with broken women? Ooh.
I have to say this. A lot of men do fall into this idea of, well, because we're the man, we're supposed to be more patient and fix her. But as you tolerate a lot of the nonsense, you lose her respect. And now you don't actually gain her love, all right? Because she sees you taking, she sees you accepting because a lot of times that toxic energy turns into disrespect, turns into just mistreatment, all these different things. She's not gonna love you more because you're enduring nonsense. So you just have to be clear, like, listen, I love you, I care about you. Here's the plan. If you're with me, I will support you. If you're not, you gotta go.
It's not about how long, it's about being true to yourself and leaving when you feel it's right.
What's it saying your weight's there?
200 pounds.
200 pounds. I bet that's what your scale says, too.
Yucko the clown is not letting anyone get away from his jokes.
I want to explain to you why I got you that one.
Before I open it?
Yeah. Whenever I call Zach on the phone, when I hang up, I say, love you. And he's like, ugh. And he gets so mad at me and he's never said it back.
Because I don't feel it.
Well.
Zach, what? Have some compassion, man. So it's a shirt?
Just wait.
Did you get a custom-made shirt?
Saying that Zach loves me.
It's cool, thank you. It says for you.
Very romantic so far.
Thank you. I just thought since, you know, obviously we have passion.
You know, most would find this really offensive.
Okay.
But I take it as a compliment. It says yapper.
Because you won't stop yapping.
Wait, that's really sweet, Zach. I'm gonna cry.
Feel free.
That's so sweet because you know I love talking.
No, yapping.
Showing love comes in all different forms. Some just don't say it out loud.
Tony, I'm 28 and I'm in transportation. I drive trucks.
All right, I see you, Tony. Let's get into the riz.
Okay, let's start over here. Why do we end up popping Tony's?
That was kind of boring. It wasn't nothing like more.
Wait,
just
what was
like,
boring?
I just drive trucks.
Bruh. I mean, you asked what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, no, nothing against it. I definitely appreciate it, but like for me, it's not for me.
I get it. You young, so
like,
I understand.
I am young, and it's kind of like boring.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm here now, but I'm still gonna grow.
Absolutely.
And he said, so he said what he's into now, and then he also went like, okay, but I have these goals and aspirations.
But that's not what you asked. You asked, what do you do for work?
Yeah, that's what
and
you do.
I told you what I do for work.
What they do currently is okay because they're bosses. I like a boss stature. Not saying that you're not a boss. Like I like to somebody who calls the shot.
You a gold digger?
I like somebody who can lead me because I call shots. I need somebody who can call my shots as well. Not saying that you can't, just like off the response you gave, it wasn't like you can handle me.
Oh my God, bro.
I know me, so
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You feel like I can't handle you, then I can't handle you.
All right.
She asked what he does and he was honest. No problem. He will find better.
I did some research. I found out that most women never marry the man they really want to be with. Oh, I'm about to mess up the church's money, ain't it? Let me tell you, this is how I figured it out. Let me tell you something you've never heard a man say since you've been alive. You've never heard a man say this since you've been on this planet. You've never heard a man say, she grew on me. But every woman knows a woman who would say in front of the man she loved, committed to God, financed the wedding and his family. When I first met him, he was not my type at all. He was short. He was going bald. He had little small hands. I don't like men with small hands, but I mean, eventually he grew on me. That is the rudest thing to say about a man you spending the rest of your life with. This man grew on you like a scab, like a wart, like eczema, like eczema.
Women will choose men for money over anything else. They don't see the bigger picture. These type of relationships are the best. The ones where you can just crack jokes and enjoy each other.
And there's a lot of data out there that actually children make you less happy. So there is this problem happening where we're like, okay, why are people less happy? But we don't know. We don't know what it is.
Sure. You look over the past, 70 plus years now, 74 years, since 1950 to present day, the marriage rate has dropped by 60% and the birth rate has dropped by 50%. So just looking at the whole society, we are having many, many fewer children than we were before. And yet we're much less happy.
The only reason children make her less happy is because of the job she has.
What's like a pet peeve you have in a relationship?
Yeah, when she has guy friends.
Oh, really? Tell me about that.
It's not an insecurity thing when it comes to men. It's a level of respect. I've been in that position before on the other side, and I've been friends with females, and let me tell you, we were never just friends.
Seems like a completely normal pet peeve to have. She is the insecure one.
Would you rather $100 or to go on a date with me and my friend Brett?
$100.
$100?
Yep, $100 for them to leave him alone sounds like free money to me.
Women are the most dangerous thing for women because what happens is women will tell a woman, girl, go out and live your life. So she's going to go out and live her life. She's going to 20, 23, 27, 30, 35. Then she's going to get party and be like, damn, I want to get married. And the men that wanted you at 20, that want to marry you when you were 20, they no longer want you. They want the younger female. And so now a lot of women are bitter and mean and get on these platforms and get on YouTube. I can't find a man. They ain't shit because you ain't shit. I'm tired of going to parent-teacher conferences with my son, and I'm seeing all these women line up down the hallway, stressed out, leaning over on the fucking wall because they don't have no man. They made a mistake 12 years ago, 13 years ago, had a one-night stand after the club, a fucking dude that they said, oh, I can only just fucking once. And now we have 70% of black moms that don't have a man, and these boys are being raised by women. And now these women have turned these boys into son husbands. And now they don't make them clean up. They don't have no structure. They don't go outside and play. They don't do nothing but sit on their ass. And then when they get older, they become the same men that their mamas hate. They're out here being Pookie and Ray, all the females, depending on females to take care of them. It's a shame that these boys are being raised by these single moms and they taking up on the feminine characteristics of their mama.
They act like it's a game they can just pause and come back to at a later date.
I'm standing on the train and look at all these men. What happened to giving up your seat for women? No man offered me a seat. Excuse me, are you going to get up?
What?
Are you going to get up?
Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you for equality?
Yes.
Then fuck off.
Bro had the perfect response to a salty woman thinking she owns everything.
So if women historically married up, wouldn't that mean that men historically married down?
I mean...
So who's really settling for who?
But in society, women have always been the prize. So it's the woman trying to earn the the man trying to earn the woman's attention or, win her over. So at the end of the day, we're the catch. So it's the man trying to get us. So no, he's not marrying down, even if per se I don't make as much as he does, because again, he's happy to have me on his arm.
Took her that long to say women are the catch, but had no sort of claim to back it up.
I always say that if you have a relationship with a girl, never have a single girlfriend. Never have a girl with single girlfriends. It's the most dangerous thing. Do you know about the story of the bucket and the crabs? No. So the big bucket and it's full of crabs. As soon as a crab comes out, the other crabs pull them down. Pull them down. This is women. Women, misery loves company. Women do not love to see other women happy. So they will throw small jabs at you. Quiet, simple jabs. Are you sure he's at work with another girlfriend? Just stays in your head. You know, are you sure he's doing this? Why he didn't do that? He should have done you this because he have this for you. He have money. Why he didn't buy you this diamond ring or this thing? So they throw small jabs and then it's in the back of her head and then like eventually she freaks out and it's gone because he don't want to see you happy. So it's very dense. You have to have that in check all the time.
If your girl has all single friends, might as well call her single as well.
I think y'all cute.
Yeah, for sure. What the hell?
Let me humble y'all. Y'all ain't cute.
No, we are cute. I don't give a what you say, but we're cute as
I rate you about a little 7.
I gotta honestly, if I'm being honest, we're all 10 out of 10. Don't play with us.
Delusional.
You believe you a 10 out of 10?
I'm a 5.5, baby. I'm realistic.
7?
7?
Yeah.
Well, since y'all kind of nice, I give y'all 8s now.
Okay. You a 7.5. Well, all that matters is that I think we're all 10 out of 10.
You think you're 10 out of 10s, or let's be realistic? What will you rate them?
7. 7.5. 7. He's crazy, bro. He's crazy. 10 out of 10, if I'm being honest. So.
You should feel like a 10 out of 10, but somebody else's perspective is going to be different.
That is true. I take back my statement. Baby, you a 10. I want you, baby. Hey. Trying to hang out tonight?
What are you saying?
At the Motel 6, baby.
Okay.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Hey, with the group of friends, they have a duff. Designated ugly friend. A duff.
Who do you think is the duff in this?
The one you're trying to get.
I've never seen a group of more egotistical women in my life.
I don't care why you masking.
It don't even matter.
I don't care what happened to you as I'm a 40-year-old man.
You got a daughter?
No, I don't.
Because
but
we not fair if you're feminine.
But my point is this. You all wouldn't care if a man came to you feminine and said, my dad wasn't in my life. My mom didn't teach me this. You say, bro, you 38 years old. I don't want to deal with a feminine man that hasn't addressed his issues. So for me, dealing with a woman that way, I'm going to tell you the same thing. I understand you had issues or whatever growing up and you had to be a certain way, but I'm not going to put up with it as far as trying to be in a relationship with you because you don't know how to be a feminine woman.
So what's a feminine woman? What's your definition?
The woman that basks in her femininity. She knows how to be submissive to a man. She knows how to speak life into a man. She knows how to nurture. She knows how to take care of a home, take care of kids. She knows how to be accountable. She knows how to be reasonable. She knows how to be understanding when she's dealing with a man and knows which battles to choose when she's dealing with a man.
Sure, childhood trauma can last, but at some point in your life, you gotta realize you're a grown adult.
Partnership, that doesn't mean to listen. Relationship and marriage doesn't mean slavery. Different word. You're just making up things. You like the word partnership because it makes you more equal to the man. This is what I'm trying to say. You've been socially constructed to believe in equalness. If you peel the layer back, it's feminism. So you've been socially constructed to believe that a man is equal to a woman and a woman is equal to a man. So you don't feel comfortable. It makes you feel insecure when you hear the word relationship and marriage because it feels like you have less power. Let's think about who has power, right? You get a man and he's taking care of all the bills. He's sacrificing his time to provide you a comfortable life. So guess what? That means that you don't have to be out in the time out. Let's listen. That means that you don't have to be out in the workforce and competing with the world. That woman is a powerful woman, that she's so feminine that she got a masculine man to sacrifice his time to give her a comfortable life. That's power and femininity. So you're looking at it wrong. You're confusing it and you're twisting it. What you're doing is you're looking at femininity as being weak. What is weak is a masculine woman that wants to compete with another man that she'll never win.
She wants to compare marriage to slavery, but 5 years later she'll come crawling back begging.
I want whatever you want. I'll beat your up. What you trying to be? If you really want to be, what you trying to be? It's whatever.
It's too tight in here.
Say somebody know it. One thing and I'm gonna rock your
She's acting tough because she's on a plane with every passenger ready to save her from getting her ass handed to her. But look, she also doesn't realize her kind of woman is the reason why the man is flying out. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.